Welcome, dear listeners, to another chilling episode of Wicked Whispers, where the shadows come alive and nightmares whisper their secrets.
It was a night thick with fog, the kind that blurs the line between the known and the unknown. The moon cast an eerie glow over the winding expanse of Archer Avenue, a road steeped in legend and whispers. Drivers gripped their steering wheels a bit tighter, their eyes scanning the shadows for the unexpected. Amidst the gloom, a figure appeared, a young woman, her white dress shimmering in the moonlight. She stood at the roadside, thumb extended in a timeless plea for a ride. Little did they know, those who stopped would soon encounter Resurrection Mary, Chicago's most famous ghost. The legend of Resurrection Mary dates back to the 1930s, a time when the jazz age was in full swing and the Windy City buzzed with life. Mary, a young and beautiful woman, was a regular at the O. Henry Ballroom, now known as the Willowbrook Ballroom, in Willow Springs, Illinois. She loved to dance and would often visit the ballroom with friends. One fateful night, after a heated argument with her date, Mary stormed out of the ballroom and began walking home along Archer Avenue. Tragically, she never made it home. Mary was struck by a car and killed instantly. Her body was found near Resurrection Cemetery, a sprawling graveyard known for its ornate gates and eerie stillness. Mary was laid to rest in the cemetery, but her spirit, it seemed, could not find peace. The first reported sighting of Resurrection Mary came in the mid-1930s. Jerry Paulus, a young man from Chicago, recounted his experience to friends and family. He had met a beautiful blonde girl at the O. Henry Ballroom and spent the evening dancing with her. When it was time to leave, he offered her a ride home. She directed him to drive down Archer Avenue but suddenly asked him to stop near Resurrection Cemetery. She got out of the car and, to Jerry's astonishment, vanished before his eyes. Jerry was not the only one to encounter Mary. Throughout the years, numerous reports of a young woman in a white dress hitchhiking along Archer Avenue began to surface. Drivers who picked her up described her as quiet and distant, often requesting to be dropped off near the cemetery. Without fail, she would disappear as they approached the cemetery gates. One of the most chilling encounters occurred in 1976 when a taxi driver named Ralph reported picking up a young woman on Archer Avenue. She was wearing a white party dress and seemed disoriented. Ralph noted her striking beauty but found her behavior odd. As they neared the cemetery, she abruptly asked him to stop. Before he could respond, she exited the cab and vanished into thin air. Shaken, Ralph shared his experience, adding to the growing legend of Resurrection Mary. In another notable incident, a police officer named Pat Homer responded to a call about a woman locked inside the cemetery. Upon arrival, he found the gates locked and no sign of the woman. However, he noticed that two of the iron bars were bent apart, with what appeared to be scorch marks and handprints embedded in the metal. Despite extensive investigations, the mystery of how the bars were bent and who left the marks remains unsolved. Resurrection Cemetery, with its vast expanse and ancient headstones, has long been a focal point of paranormal activity. Visitors have reported seeing a young woman wandering among the graves, her white dress glowing in the moonlight. Some have even claimed to hear faint, ghostly sobbing near Mary's supposed resting place. The cemetery's caretakers have their own tales, recounting strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena that defy rational explanation. One particularly eerie story involves a group of teenagers who dared each other to spend the night in the cemetery. As midnight approached, they saw a figure in white gliding between the headstones. Terrified, they fled, but not before capturing a blurry photograph of what appeared to be a ghostly figure. The photo, though grainy, showed a translucent woman standing near Mary's grave, her face a mask of sorrow. Despite the passage of time, the legend of Resurrection Mary endures. Modern-day sightings continue to be reported, each encounter adding to the mystique of this haunting hitchhiker. In 1980, a young man named Vince claimed to have picked up Mary on a cold winter night. She was barefoot and appeared to be shivering. Vince offered her his jacket, but as they neared the cemetery, she vanished, leaving the jacket behind on the seat. Another encounter occurred in 1995 when a group of friends driving along Archer Avenue saw a young woman standing by the roadside. They pulled over, thinking she needed help, but as they approached, she disappeared before their eyes. The friends later learned about the legend of Resurrection Mary and were convinced they had encountered her ghost. The legend of Resurrection Mary has inspired numerous theories and explanations. Skeptics suggest that the sightings are the result of overactive imaginations, fueled by the power of suggestion and local folklore. They argue that the stories are exaggerated or misremembered, with each retelling adding new layers to the myth. Paranormal enthusiasts, however, believe that Mary's ghost is real and that her spirit remains tied to the place of her tragic death. Some suggest that Mary is an example of a residual haunting, where the ghost is a recording of a traumatic event that replays over and over. Others propose that Mary is an intelligent haunting, actively seeking interaction with the living in an attempt to find closure or communicate a message. The story of Resurrection Mary has left an indelible mark on Chicago's cultural landscape. The legend has been featured in books, television shows, and even songs, cementing Mary's place in the pantheon of American ghost stories. The Willowbrook Ballroom, where Mary is said to have spent her final night, has become a popular destination for ghost hunters and curiosity seekers, drawn by the allure of the supernatural. Local businesses along Archer Avenue have embraced the legend, with some even offering ghost tours that recount Mary's story and explore the haunted history of the area. Resurrection Cemetery itself has become a site of pilgrimage for those fascinated by the paranormal, with visitors leaving flowers and notes at Mary's supposed grave, hoping to make a connection with the famous ghost. For those who have encountered Resurrection Mary, the experience is often transformative. Many describe a sense of awe and wonder, mixed with a deep-seated fear of the unknown. The encounters leave a lasting impression, prompting reflection on the nature of life, death, and what lies beyond. Mary's story resonates on a deeply human level, touching on themes of love, loss, and the search for closure. Her restless spirit serves as a reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of memory. Whether one believes in ghosts or not, the legend of Resurrection Mary offers a poignant exploration of the mysteries that lie just beyond our understanding. As the years pass, the legend of Resurrection Mary shows no signs of fading. New sightings and encounters continue to be reported, each adding to the rich tapestry of stories that surround this enigmatic ghost. The legend evolves with each generation, adapting to the changing cultural landscape while retaining its core elements of mystery and intrigue. The story of Resurrection Mary invites us to consider the possibility that the past is never truly gone, but lingers in the spaces between the living and the dead. It challenges us to question our assumptions about reality and opens the door to a world where the supernatural and the mundane coexist. As the fog lifts and the first light of dawn breaks over Archer Avenue, the legend of Resurrection Mary remains as captivating as ever. Her ghostly figure continues to haunt the road, a silent sentinel guarding the secrets of a bygone era. The stories of her encounters serve as a bridge between the past and the present, inviting all who hear them to step into the realm of the unknown. In the quiet moments, when the world is still and the air is thick with anticipation, one can almost hear the faint echoes of a distant melody, the soft strains of a dance long ended, the rustle of a white dress, and the whisper of a name, Resurrection Mary. Her story endures, a haunting reminder of the mysteries that lie just beyond the veil of our understanding. The tale of Resurrection Mary is more than just a ghost story. It is a testament to the enduring power of legend and the human need to connect with the past. Her spirit, whether real or imagined, has become a part of Chicago's identity, a symbol of the city's rich history and its fascination with the supernatural. As new generations learn of Mary's story, they add their own interpretations and experiences, keeping the legend alive and relevant. The continued interest in Resurrection Mary speaks to a universal curiosity about the unknown and a desire to find meaning in the mysteries that surround us. The legend of Resurrection Mary will undoubtedly continue to captivate and intrigue those who hear it. As long as there are roads to travel, cemeteries to explore, and questions to ponder, Mary's ghost will remain a haunting presence on Archer Avenue. Her story invites us to look beyond the ordinary and consider the extraordinary, to question what we know and embrace the unknown. Whether you are a skeptic or a believer, the tale of Resurrection Mary offers a journey into the heart of a mystery that transcends time and space. It is a story that challenges us to explore the boundaries of reality and opens our minds to the possibility that some legends are more than just stories, they are a glimpse into the very essence of the human experience. As the night gives way to dawn, the legend of Resurrection Mary lingers in the minds of those who dare to venture down Archer Avenue. Her ghostly figure, a timeless symbol of love and loss, continues to captivate and haunt, a reminder that some stories are eternal. The tale of Resurrection Mary is an everlasting echo, a ghostly whisper that beckons us to listen, to believe, and to remember. In the end, whether Mary is a restless spirit seeking peace or a figment of our collective imagination, her story endures as a powerful testament to the enduring power of folklore and the mysteries that lie just beyond our understanding. And so, the legend lives on, a haunting reminder that the past is never truly gone, but remains with us, waiting to be discovered anew.